All right, I beat BPM bullets per minute early. That game's awesome. I'm gonna play some more Hades just for a little under 2 hours today. I do not remember what this build was, and I did not get a chance to watch my video reminding myself. So let's try to figure it out. Because I just barely started. Life totals reduced. Special deals extra damage. Special hits twice. Next boon is from Dionysus. Okay, cool. God, I'm automatically doing things to the beat like in BPM. Alright, stop, just play Hades. Different game. Okay, I think Dionysus already has... Yeah, he already has some goop for me, so I'll just take it as boon.
Isn't that the overflowing cup I handed down to you? I'm glad you like it, man. I guess it's overflowing still because I figure otherwise I couldn't tell at all.
Attack and looks hangover. Of course I don't get... Oh, does this Fated Choice? Oh, that's cool. So it'll directly mark the things you haven't tried yet, basically. That's pretty sweet. Sisyphus or Darkness? So I just started. Guess we'll check out Sisyphus.
Marstead. So how do you like the surface, hey, Marstead? Now that you've finally had a chance to see it
extremely
for yourself.
polished.
Not too bad, I hope.
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Oh, you know, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest, it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
Let's do gold, I guess.
Here you are.
Thanks, dog.
Gotcha.
Take care of yourself.
Come try me.
Does the Dionysus dash always have that triple effect? I guess I haven't used it before. Oh, shit. It does, okay. Does each one apply the stacks, or is it just a way to make it last longer? Multiple times, okay.
Power of Olympus.
Shop. Seems pretty good.
I'll just take this one.
I guess it'll be lightning. No, I love that though. Once you have that, like, oh man, I want to come get all the things, but this is bad for my build. Is just taking them enough, or I guess you have to see what the actual fated challenge is.
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept the
Fated to
offering with all
die.
my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me, and as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Under signet.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him, and would like to reconnect, and welcome him into the
It's hot down
family
here.
again. You tell him for me, hmm?
All right. And that doesn't replace my lightning, right? This one does. This is only just before getting hit, so this is on top of my other dash stuff. Okay. May have been a mistake, but I guess we'll find out. Prophecy foretold. Yeah, I am in love with the prophecy system, to be honest. He overthrew the Titans, his own ancestors, who wrest control of the heavens and earth. Oh yeah, I get what it does. I appreciate that it's there, though. You don't just have to remember the things you haven't done yet. It's very polished and cool of them. Near miss. So when it says near miss, that means you triggered the reflexes thing. The faded thing? I thought it didn't unlock until after I beat the game once. Oh, I bought it with gems, okay.
Where now?
That's right. I remember now. Ares or cash? I guess I only have 150. My boon is free. I haven't really taken my special yet. Now, gems have been pretty low on my pickup list for the whole game up to this point. It seems like that's quite a bit better than the other options. It's better than the random room that can have a fountain in it, like who cares, right? Give me something special. I think I already have Ares' base thing. Yeah.
You are a most impressive death dealer, my kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
Okay. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. Ooh, sounds awful, actually. Hopefully I can get the thing that stacks Doom.
Something I can use.
Alright, let's keep doing this guy. I love it.
Gimme.
Probably gonna lose before I get a chance to see it, but... Yeah, it'd be nice if those were different resources, or they gave you 2 copies of the resource every time you got it. I think that would be a fair way to do it. I guess the fact that it double applies Doom is bad unless I get the Ares upgrade that allows you limited stacking. So hopefully I get that, because this may have been a really bad choice. I was hoping to get double apply Hangover, but I didn't get that from Dionysus. Pomegranate or cash? That makes sense. Trigger it intentionally. Let's do this guy, sure. Karen or max health? I don't have 150, so. Alright, time to die to the boss. This isn't BPM, I can't get a shitload of damage in. So what determines if I get both of them?
How about no? No murder. No murder.
back. That's new. So I think it is. Interesting. Cool. There being three of them doesn't make them harder, right? It just changes what abilities they come in with, basically.
Mine now. Let's hear it, Father.
Golden touch.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, we can definitely swap this out. Let's do the one that gives us stuff from Ares. Now, that's the next boon you get will be this with upgraded rarity as of you're equipping it, right?
All set.
Yeah, let's keep using that. I'm a big fan.
Broke out of Tartarus.
Yeah, they won't stack their attacks, I assume, if you get all three.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Okay, good. Need more keys. So once I get all of the level up stuff, I can start trying new weapons and getting the upgrades associated with that.
All set.
Really like that you're done with the room slowdown. Alright, so Sisyphus or money? I guess Sisyphus gives me money. I don't need... Does the money from this guy... Is it like a known amount of money? Like, is it going to be competitive with other things? So I'm wondering if I'm gonna take money anyway, which is probably what I would do. I would take the money boat. Because this gives more money than a room. Okay.
Off we go. What? Singing? Here?
Oh, is it not Sisyphus? Oh, that door doesn't mean... Okay. Of course, this is a super giant game.
Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, your royal majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
That's cool.
Hi there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business.
So that thing takes you to a different person,
Rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
depending on what chapter you're in.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
2 random boons are upgraded to the next rarity. Oh my god. How many times did I skip this before? 4 random boons gain +1 level. Next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity.
As you wish, your royal majesty.
Any reflexes drawn. That 2 I didn't want to upgrade, but that's
good.
okay. Heroic lightning reflexes, which is too bad. Probably the one that I'm going to proc the least frequently.
Again.
Careful, hon.
Yeah, I had no idea. I assumed it was just Sisyphus. Now they don't really need money or food. Well, thank you folks for not saying anything. I'm enjoying finding this stuff out on my own. Thank you for also referring to it as the Sisyphus room when I asked. I'm sure that was painful. A lot of the fun for me in games like this is like playing it badly and then kind of coming to the realization of my own that, oh, that was incorrect before.
Lord Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this'll help with that.
Thanks, dog.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
You know who keeps me awful busy, cuz? Ares. Nothing like a good old war amongst the mortals to create demand for lots and lots of messages to go around.
Side hustle. Oh, that would be so good with that upgrade that gives you damage for money. 40% increased move speed. I really liked hyper sprint before.
Time to go.
Prophecy foretold.
Away we go.
Yeah, Hermes seems great, just kind of across the board. Stepped in some lava. I imagine.
In the name of Hades.
Give me the thing that lets me double stack. Attack inflicts doom. Oh. Probably not going to use that one. Blood Frenzy's bad. Guess I'd rather take an attack that has some utility, but I don't know what utility I would get unless if it's another stacking debuff like weak. It hurts me, but I'll take Urge to Kill. Yeah, I guess I get 3 procs on the run. I feel like if one Death Defiance procs, it's really likely the other 2 are going to proc as well, is my problem.
Here they come.
Which is, I guess, great for that one boss, but maybe I'll try to get the alternate version that's per room.
Right there.
I did that pretty badly. Ares plus Zeus or more Hermes.
One of them's going to be mad.
Neutrality was not an option here.
Okay, that's the one I wanted. Unfortunately, it's white, but that's okay.
Nephew, when presented with a choice to side against me or not to be such a fool, do be sure to choose the latter next time,
Oopsie doodle. Sorry, bud. Oh god. So the Zeus one is pretty nasty, it looks like. There's one Death Defiance.
Blast. What else? Guess he's upset.
No kidding. This is almost as bad as Aphrodite.
Barely got through.
Oof. Famously not petty.
All is forgiven and forgotten, Zagreus. What were we even going on about back there?
Ooh. Okay.
The gods might.
Let's take fate stuff. I need healing. Oh good, more Ares. Got one all of these.
Cheers, mate.
Take more time to activate. Interesting. Because the rate I'm applying it, maybe that stacks with my other thing I just added.
Better. You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct? I'll just have a look around.
It's a fishing spot when you hear a ding. Did I hear a ding in here? Okay.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Ouch.
Oh, that's not good.
Very not good, actually. Didn't realize that guy wasn't dead yet. Bounces 3 times in this phase. What's on?
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Oh, interesting. I was gonna ask. So I get those rewards even though I only have to deal with something from the first boss? Okay. Each time I...
Off to taint Elysium again?
So each time I get a unique combination of weapon and heat count, right? So I'll get everything again with sword heat 2 and again with sword heat 3 and so on. 1% dodge chance and move speed each time you... Oh. That sounds fun. So this next boon from Ares isn't going to work anymore, right? Even if I select it again.
Just what I need, except...
Punish use of Death Defiance. Except indeed.
Get out of this damn heat. Yes. Elysium.
Sure. And Ambrosia's... I feel like I see that less frequently than keys. I still have a lot of NPCs to please, as much as I want the keys. Hey, Serp, how you doing? I'm gonna get so screwed by Theseus and Minotaur Man.
He's trying to respawn. Damn, he's recovered.
But you can switch between God's keepsakes and get the benefit each time, right? Yeah, okay.
Sure, why not?
All right, Precious, get to work.
He says what I'm thinking very frequently. It's kind of impressive. Yeah, this was a mistake.
Fine, help yourself.
And my keep.
Oh, I wish this worked. I really want to read all this lore, but it just doesn't want to jump to the proper thing. Cool. Because I can just ignore it and check it like once per episode or something. Since it does mark the ones that have unlocked since I cleared it last. Key, please. I guess the rareness buff still applies, right? For the keepsake. It just won't affect me seeing it again. That's too bad. I took that damage. I didn't realize there was a shop in this room. Little baby chariots, like suicide bombers, looks like. Okay. Yes. 6 encounters might get me to the boss at this point. I won't be able to buy anything from Karen.
Splitters.
Ow, that was really bad. I think I got hit by every single one of his projectiles there. Oof. Benedict, please don't unplug anything. cat standing in front of my monitor. Hold on.
A gift.
Yeah, that happened a couple times last couple episodes. Mini boss. Imagine exhausting the dialogue is not something a lot of players do. Oh, is it spawning more of these guys, basically? And I'm about to die.
I'm near death. They'll just keep coming because of that black hole.
Not a great run for me.
Soul, thanks.
Guess I'll take After Party for the Fated Choice. It's not going to proc regularly. Take a Daedalus Hammer? Maybe something else special related? So it means I can take some threshold damage every fight and not feel bad that it's going to screw me once I'm already close to the 40. I kind of wish that Doom would like superimpose on their health bar how much damage was coming from Doom. I guess that's just a skill cap thing that once you play it a bunch, you kind of get the feel for that. The game that's already insanely polished and has all kinds of nice little quality of life features, it's wouldn't be necessary, but it's the kind of thing I would expect.
It's regenerating.
Special.
Tune up this sword.
None of that is special shit. So I can get the Fated Choice stuff.
Ding, 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 ding,
I might dash strike if I can teach myself to do it. So can I see what the Fated Choice is before I select it? What screen is that? It's not the Codex, right? Probably not actually going to proc this one ever. You just have to pick it. You don't have to like get some number of kills with it.
Let's fish. Curses.
Too early. Okay. So don't press it right when it shakes, basically. I don't want to fight a mini boss.
Easy.
Shakes briefly, but that's a false alarm. Okay. Not a great room for me. Looks like just gems. Oh, and key. Is that okay? Looks like the +3 happens after the heal to 40. I appreciate that. Shit. Sturdy saved my bacon there. I think Sturdy makes it so that if you were above 1 hit point when you get hit, you can't be reduced below 1 hit point. Hey, there's my 20 keys. Waiting on that. Oh yeah.
Should be handy. More splitters.
Good with my thing that gives me healing at the end of the map. Shit, I forgot that was a thing.
More coming.
Life 25. Artemis, or I got 356 coins. Let's do Karen. This is a random boon, right?
That's better. Just what I need. Got some zest.
I don't see why not.
Probably almost never going to trigger this because just take Lightning Strike. Alright, let's get riggedy wrecked by Theseus here.
Rematch.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world.
I do.
But you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
Asterius, is that right?
Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend,
Asterius.
preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
Fair. Ooh, yikes. Just got comboed pretty hard, yikes. This is what Theseus is supposed to be when you don't have a busted build like I constantly have. He always has a boon that you don't have, is that right? That's okay.
Ah, the sweetness of revenge.
Cool.
Oh, I want a rematch now.
I gotta learn that fight anyway. I think I already gave him one.
I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Maybe.
Useless.
I'm gonna give one to Cerberus. I already gave one to Achilles.
I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
I did, Achilles. It's crawling with great warriors still looking for a fight. It's not exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride. I'll remember that. Miss Dusa, I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
Feather duster.
I just wanted to apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best, so I just hope I'll have another chance.
Dusa,
Yeah, sure.
please, there's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
Aw. I like Dusa. Renovate. Boon less for each Olympian. Unlock the wiki. I'll wait for the underworld renovations, even though I'm terrible at hitting those urns.
Father, look, Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
Did you do Hades?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that Lord Uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Fair enough.
Loud and clear.
Nyx does not have one yet.
Nyx, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
Nyx's darkness necklace. It's cool.
The unfathomable power of the underworld thrives within you, child. Your godliness has grown since last we spoke. You have learned much of harnessing the dark.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
I love the employee of the month. It makes me happy every time.
What's in stock?
Yeah, I keep trading for keys, gems for keys, as I don't really care about the other renovation upgrades. But
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
I think 10 gems for one key is a good deal, though, because you usually will get like 20 from a room.
Fair and square.
Oh, can I do this multiple times? Interesting. Well, yeah, then.
Could always use more keys.
I wish I had more gems. I just want to finish unlocking everything so I can spend the keys on weapon upgrades and try different styles. Okay, finally.
What more potential do I have?
Bonus damage or so is afflicted by at least 2 status curse effects. Interesting. Oh man, I'm all about that. I don't think I've... Is it like golden laurel rewards? Are they like rarer or something?
Other side.
Deal bonus damage for each Olympian with boons you have. Now see, this is weird because these numbers would make sense to me if these were all multiplicative, but you're saying that every source of additional damage is additive, right? I like the 2 status curse rewards. Oh, I didn't realize that if there's the golden laurel, it increases, it gives you double the effect. Okay. Gotcha. Now, raise your chance for a boon to be rare just only affects boons that otherwise would be white? Or does it also affect the ensuing rolls, if that makes sense?
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Swiftness. Because it depends on how it rolls behind the scenes. If it rolls like... First it rolls to be rare, and then once it's confirmed to be rare, then it rolls to be the next rarity. So having it increase the chance to be blue also increases the chance it'll be purple.
That one looks interesting.
Striking undamaged foes and foes from behind. Oh. Damn. That seems extremely good. I kind of want to try Lambent Plume. I don't know if it's going to be like an on-screen indicator of whether it's in a proc or not. New bounties available. Well, I guess I'd like to try what's up with the second boss.
The gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
Oh, really? Oh, is it because it's giving me... Do I have to finish on heat 1 before it matters getting more heat with this weapon, basically?
My choice is made.
I see.
Why are some chambers in my house off limits? Someone deserving access would not ask. You can't always go where you please.
I thought it was going to be like, I could still get the Heat 2 benefits for the first 2 bosses since I'd already cleared those. I don't have one for Athena yet, so let's do that. Oh shit, I misclicked it. Good chance there.
Father Zagreus. I mean that as a compliment. He cut himself off from the rest of us. Many times have we attempted peace to no avail.
Okay.
Appreciate the backup. My keepsake. Let me have it.
What you got for me, Chaos?
Wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which your broken family may as yet be mended.
So the world is mended. Can't earn money, afterwards attack goes up. For the life of me, I cannot get special from Chaos on the same turn I take something special related. Just doesn't happen. 51% move speed down. Oof, okay. Dash everywhere.
Who's first? More, huh?
I see. So there's blue laurels and gold laurels on either side of the door. Saw the money that time.
Gods grant me strength.
Specialist stronger and can deflect. It's the only one I have. Guess the Dusa one will get me in the habit of just destroying every pot in every room once I try it. What's the time limit to get the fast clear from the Hermes keepsake? Oh, I see it on the screen now. That's nice. So there looks like there's a fishing thing in this room.
My boon from chaos is transformed. It's you or me, fishies. Got a bite.
Hellfish. Okay. Does something once I get out of here, presumably.
Ready, lads? Anyone else?
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
I see. Key. How many rooms are there in a typical run? Is it? I assume you can't get to 100% dodge from that, right? 7%. I really like that keepsake. It'd be sad once I have enough of them to, or once it maxes out.
I'll take it.
Oh, standing on that, huh?
Wretches, take him now.
Chest there, bummer. So this does not count as an encounter, right? Because you're already incentivized to do it fast.
Ah, that's enough.
Very nice.
Open those from this side, apparently. Yeah. About 50-ish rooms, okay. Dodge is just, if you would have taken damage, you have a chance to not, basically. No! Missed it. Makes me so sad. Oh, it looks like he gave it to me anyway. I must have just barely snuck it in there. Health versus palm is kind of a hard decision. I need things to die faster.
Crushed. The power of the gods.
Alright, I've got Ares 8. I don't think it's procced in any rooms yet, but... Store health and enter a chamber.
Should come in useful.
Keys, please.
Here again. Refreshing.
Let's definitely do Daedalus. Get that special upgrade again would be great.
Time to mix up my style.
Works for me. I guess the double hit on this isn't incredible, because like double deflect isn't that big of a deal.
Hi, you two.
That's me.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Well, the double damage is good, but I mean, like, that's going to be good no matter what. But it's not like double applying a status effect or something. The base damage is pretty high for Athena, I mean.
The walls. Not yet.
Yeah, I guess it's deflecting for 2 in sequence.
The other sister left.
So like the base damage for Athena's pretty high then.
Hey, it's my keepsakes.
I think I want to keep this. I'm digging it. Do I lose the dodge chance if I switch off of it? Aphrodite's the highest. Oh, that's interesting. Because her weak seems like the least interesting thing to take, but definitely changes things. Random item.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Ethernet. Oh, okay, that's not very exciting.
Closer to the surface.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I would just rather have something that ends the battle 40% faster, you know, even if it's very good. I know I'm wrong.
Skull crushers.
Been trying to take health more now.
I feel stronger.
Basically always take this when we're here. Eurydice is really good.
Eurydice.
Hades kid.
Eurydice.
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates
Because it'll
the
double
golden
stack it on
sound
your
of Lord
boons.
Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld
Mhm.
and failed utterly. much like Prince Zagreus.
You watch yourself.
So what'll it be this time, Your Royal Majesty? Hmm?
Pretty much going to go on Divine Flourish or Ares Aid.
Oh, good choice there, hon.
Cheers.
Heroic is the max level for...
Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home. Can't say the same for most places I've been lately.
So it can't stack twice on the same one? That was what I wasn't sure about.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bringing me fresh ingredients like this. Know what? Here's something for you two. Help keep you safe out there.
Thanks, Eurydice.
Thanks so much.
So you wouldn't want to sell stuff before coming here on the off chance you get her, because it won't double stack if you come in here with only one boon. Does the rarity of a boon make palm effects better for that boon, or are palm effects just like a flat amount? Okay. Nice.
All clear. I can use this.
Karen or more Athena? Let's try to stack Athena. Are there any other gods that, like, it doesn't benefit you to stack a bunch of upgrades from the same god? Seems like that's almost always a good thing. They all have synergy with themselves. Okay.
I hate those two. I'm indebted to you, Goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I wish for you to have this with my compliments.
Thank you.
Athena, thank you.
Owl pendants.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast can deflect. Also makes foes expose. Ugh. Take this when I have a shit run, I guess. I guess I can hope that I get... I can hope that this comes up later at a higher rarity. I'm not really great at attacking from behind anyway, so... I like the look of this. Yeah, because it travels slowly and deflects everything in its path.
Have a nice death.
That's better than I was expecting. Athena seems really good. And it splashes.
We have an intruder. Why do I pay these wretches?
Good enough.
There, I'm guessing because Athena's dash deflects. I don't know if I've gotten the option for Athena's dash yet, to be honest. So you're already trying to avoid damage, and it like increases. It basically gives you iframes at the end of the dash. Man, I wish I could turn on I'm an idiot, don't let me leave the room without getting all the things in the room button, like the thought of just looping around the room after every clear doesn't sound good. I'll do it if I have to, but... Alright, I got enough money for Karen. Just fish entries.
I'll take it.
Well, I could have gotten this for free, so let's not take it here.
I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate. Changed up your look again, have you, Hydra?
I don't notice what's different. Does he have different things on his face or something? Horn color determines his attacks. Okay. That's cool. Can you skip his final phase if you've got crazy DPS? No. Okay. Are there never special things in boss rooms? Like fish or other unlocks?
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
Oh, very much.
I haven't been paying attention to this at all. Okay.
Onward then.
Fish and examinables. Okay.
Another day or night in paradise.
Hey.
Going in.
Special, special, special.
In the name of Hades. Ah, yes.
Do the cast one. 333% damage from traps. This is the area that I'm most likely to get hit by traps too, so I'm kind of not being very safe here.
That's one more.
Got enough money to try? What do we get? More Athena, sure. So is this a better palm? It looks different.
She's defeated.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Oh, it gives you a random boon? Okay.
The Shield of Light. That boon got better, huh?
Divine Flourish. Good, that's the one I wanted it on. Awesome. Lucky me. Borrow 300 coins. How does that work? I haven't seen that pop up before. Do I like in my future runs I don't get the money, I don't get money until I pay them back or something? No, well, I don't want to risk it, so this is a decent run so far.
Of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Let's see, Palm or Aphrodite? Is there a max level from Palms?
More great shields.
No. Great shields are the worst.
Gods grant me strength.
Right. Returns are definitely diminishing now. Pretty big cast damage increase, especially since I took that other thing. Ares and Athena or Hermes. Well, that's a hard call, because I'm already pretty deep into Athena, so... Ares puts red shit on the ground constantly, I think.
I thank you, cousin.
That's what I was hoping for. And now I die because I usually get wrecked in these rooms.
Against me would be like. Well then, I shall oblige.
Ares, forgive me.
I know not what I do. Okay, so it's a little bit different from Zeus's, which is, I think, way more dangerous than that. It starts on my location and then spreads around from there, it looks like. Not going to get the Hermes boost in this room, and that's okay. There's things that happen.
Sorry, Hermes. My boon from chaos is transformed.
The sacrifice in blood is fully paid, and we are squared away. Though, think you twice next time before you cross me,
Dash creates a blade rift. Yeah, just to fill out the slots, I guess. But I guess that means I can't get the Athena one, which kind of sucks. think there's another thing that affects your special on the Daedalus Hammer. Oh yeah, the cast is doing crazy damage now. Digging. Well, I really like the cast from Dionysus. That was the one that I had my victory on, right? That combined with Zeus. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Daedalus power.
Oh hey, I haven't gotten Demeter in a minute. The tree right there. I keep forgetting that that's having me dash forward.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Oh. Hahaha. Take less damage and deal more. Try to make that happen.
We have a pest problem.
Don't do that.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying.
Not now.
The Y button upgrade, dashing around like that. Hard to like finish enemies off.
Mine now.
Well, now I know not to take it next time.
Why not? Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Oh. Actually, death?
Thought you could just get away from it, did you?
Thanatos. Hot Thanatos.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
I can't.
Okay, so I can't actually hurt him, it looks like. Oh, that's kind of cool. We're competing to see who can get the most kills. Neato. Does he do 99 damage? That's beautiful. Just to make sure I'm always out of things, so I don't have to look at it, I'm just gonna mash the B button with my special ability. So you're gonna hear him say "not now" and the out of thing constantly. Does his purple shit hurt me or no? Okay. It only counts as one something something. This is a cool room. So a lot of these things can only happen after you've passed a certain point, I assume.
Got more of them than I did, huh?
Oh, I'm out of ambrosia. That's so sad.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose
Hey,
you knew
Shaded, how
I'd
you
catch
doing?
up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Later, dude. Scorned lover.
Why, did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling.
I love all the custom dialogue for other gods on you. Huh. That's the shotgun, right? I don't know if I want that, actually, because I kind of need my special to be the melee range.
Love it.
Let's see, I don't quite have 150. Let's see if there's some things I can break for money in here.
Feeling stronger.
Alright, still not feeling confident with Theseus. I think I'm gonna get my ass beat, but we'll see what happens. Oh, you can't give him nectar in your first meeting?
Care for a rematch?
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
Indeed. Oh yeah, I kind of hate this dash now, especially in boss fights. It makes it really hard to keep attacking a small enemy. I guess I'm just deflecting so much that I'm not taking damage off, and as a result, it's interesting. He gets enraged.
I guess they're testing me.
I'm not going to get the Hermes boost, I don't think.
Not yet. Can't do that. I'm out. Damn you! That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. What a find.
What is this up to now? 21%. Cool.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
So you keep saying.
What was in the upper left? One encounter for a rank up.
What do I get?
If I buy the same thing multiple times, it stacks the effect, I assume. Oh no, now there are 2 15% chances per enemy, not 6 rooms of that effect. Okay, I understand.
That was Elysium. Clear. I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Yeah, save some money. I forgot there's a special Karen at the end of this, isn't there? So the expensive ones, how do you know that the expensive one is worth double the effect? Is there like some kind of indicator on it that suggests that? They look the same to me. I think these guys have the big beams of light, right? Swap. Huh. So this is like Daedalus's anvil, basically?
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place, down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often.
Generous selection of his wares.
I see. Okay. Let's get Hermes.
Hello.
I see.
I'm empty. What is this stuff?
So is the higher thing just a better bonus per room or something? Is it like 1.5% instead of 1%? Yeah, all the voice acting in this is incredible. Watch out for that poison shit, right? I can heal it mid-room, I guess.
There he is.
Oh, what's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk.
Yeah.
I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Move faster. Ooh. Bonus dodge, 33%. I'll give me up to 55. I think I'd rather have greater haste here, but I've never taken second wind. 10 seconds after a call is pretty good, though. In some fights, I could have that up a lot of the time. I'm not really moving very much, unfortunately, because of my Y button is moving me around the room most of the time. I'll try this just for the
speed, all right.
The faded thing.
No thanks.
Much as I like move speed upgrades in games like this.
Could use the rod of fishing there.
Oh. Thank you. Say that more, Zacharias.
Fishing time then. Now.
Scuffer. I am going to read those codex entries, and I'm going to try to do it like once per episode or so. We'll do a round of it next episode.
Not yet. Some of those urns have coin in them, don't they?
Yes, man. More of that. Option to sell mid-room, interesting.
Can't do that.
I guess constantly having sturdy up is pretty solid. It's certainly not bad.
I can't.
Extra damage to armor.
Payment in full.
Save the other ones.
Not yet. I'm empty.
This is bad news. Getting my ass kicked in here.
Can't do that. I'm out. I'm empty. Poison cure. Not now. You're gone. Not yet. I can't.
The rats are like my worst nightmare in this game in general, but especially with this build. That's cool. So every time they dash, they get a little shield buff.
Enough of this place.
Money would be nice, but I don't want to do mini bosses if I don't have to.
Can't do that. I'm out. I can't. Not yet. I'm empty.
Can you deflect those lasers? I assume not, since they're attacking constantly.
Not now. Satus. Can't do that. I'm out.
No rats, please. I think I might always have to get rats in here. Yeah, rats. Why did it have to be rats?
I'm empty. accept this message.
Crystal beam. Huh. It's interesting. Completely chill your foe. That sounds cool. Drops a crystal that fires a beam. So is that like homing? Gives you like a little turret. So I won't get the benefit of expose. It makes sense why you have the thing that gives you a bonus when you don't have any casts, right? I'll give it a try.
I'm sure Lady Athena won't mind.
Oh, that's cute.
Let's just go down this satyr hole.
That's what she said. Now, is the big... This is just 2 levels worth on the thing that I select. It's not 2 random things, right? And this one makes me randomly lose 1 Daedalus upgrade, and then I get 2 random upgrades? Or 2 selectable upgrades? Okay. I'm wondering if I should hold out for Ares. So if I were lucky, it would drop the annoying makes you lunge a hedge thing and maybe give me... I mean, how many special things are available from Daedalus in the first place? It can't be that many, I assume. Oh god. Okay, don't throw your turrets on the ground when there's a wall in the way. They will not be able to shoot through them. Got it.
Tasty, sort of.
I can use those to deal with the rats a little bit better.
Oh, good.
Oh, cool. No dicks.
Bit of an aftertaste.
That's what we need to progress.
Deep within the desecrated layer of the god-defying
Okay, I'm almost certainly going to die to Hades this time because I do not have a busted build.
Rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff.
Burns. I see, thanks.
Here, thanks. Chow time, boy, are you hungry?
I don't know if...
I'll take this one.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
What foes in? Now I'm going to get 2 from him, right? It's going to pick one and then it's going to refresh? Or is it that he just gives me one that's double whatever the base rarity would be? What was the benefit of me paying so much for Ares, I guess is my question. I see. That's too bad.
It's me or them. Cheers, mate.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Guessing Dying Lament's not going to work on Hades. Lasts for 4 seconds. I don't know if I want to bother keeping it up. Yeah, probably should have taken the palm. Oh well. I thought maybe I would get something interesting. I don't like Thorn's abilities in general, but I'll try it. Wondering if I want to go for the palm here or just say screw it and go to the boss. I have 3 Death Defiances. Take a lot of damage in those rooms.
Feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
I certainly can't. What a cutie.
The sack.
Bye for now, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. He's fine. Yeah, the risk is so high. That makes sense, yeah.
You're not going to stop me.
He will, actually. He's gonna try.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough.
That's not soon enough.
And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
Okay, he does have ads, good to know. He has the Ganon ability.
Your eyes deceive you, boy.
Not yet.
Why have you forced me to confront you here again?
Come do that.
Darkness.
Benedict, not now. Now's a bad time, Ben. I love you, but... I'm not gonna be this second form.
Not yet.
Darkness.
At 55% dodge is saving my bacon right now, hardcore.
Wasted effort. Such.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
We're not finished. Father, this is for your own good.
Shit.
Fall. from you.
Benedict, not now. I love you. Shit. I didn't realize I could trigger behind a pillar. Good to know. I might lose because of that mistake. Shit, that's bad. I don't want to have him do that when I'm this.
You can't withstand me. I'm empty.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
What an easy win!
Cool build.
You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Yeah, that plus the Hermes thing. Go back and watch the VOD and see how many times Dodge saved me bacon there.
I cannot remain.
You stand inside his hitbox, you're safe.
That was as fast as I've gone.
Nice. Very cool.
Titan blood.
Prophecy foretold. Some Toto shit. Greece.
I think I see a fish. By this. Wow,
Sturgeon.
I'm cold.
Oh, the fish tough.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
It's not always 1, 2, 3, and then it's go on 4, right? I've just happened to have that every time I've caught one.
You're back.
Mother?
Anything else around this room since I can't come here easily? No, okay. Don't need to bother with that.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them.
No, there's a difference between a regular catch and a perfect catch? Interesting.
Father didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too.
Interesting.
Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
So obviously you get a million voice lines for Persephone.
Father, why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
Nice.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'd like to.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie.
So it'll save as soon as I get sent back to base.
And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Taken by the sticks. I like that there's a story reason to beat it multiple times too. Like, they've really nailed storytelling in a roguelike, and again, it's shocking to me that other games haven't done it this well.
Father, you...
Played plenty of roguelikes that are good and fine. Was there a Hades icon top right? It's saved? Okay, thank you. Less than a minute ago. Cool. Thanks, folks. Fun as always. You know what's coming up here.